Hello everyone, how are you doing? For today I have 3 games from a recent series I played showing how strong shooter weapons are to this day, and specifically the vanilla shot in this case. So let's just dive straight into the action. It has been Rainmaker on Inkblot and Undertow Spillway. And we start off with 2 B shots on our side, one on the other, paired with a Splashomatic. And the fun thing is, you see it, yeah, bullying because Soren, former teammate of me, played together in VoidStrike. So very strong players, or like one player in this case. And we kind of first look out for kills. The opponents kind of see the opportunity to go for a offense, grabbing the rainmaker right away, but as none of us died there, we can just punish them and do the follow-up. I secure the top left here, we pop, and then I look for another pick onto the Luna, slowly building up control on the Plaid. I don't quite find the shooter there the first time, but with some readjustment, repositioning, we get it done. I try to pop the rainmaker there, and the close combat Trizuka, it's not good, and you saw that. I could have easily gotten the trade with just shooting at the opponent, and it resulted in my death, and the opponents break the first checkpoint. Looking for the top right here. Splash, forced to back out. I drop to get another angle on the opponents, as I see that my mates are perfectly covering the right side. No need for me to go in there as well. So we pinch to them. I can clear off the players that try to escape. And now it's a 3v1. Oh, never mind. 3v2 on this right side. Iggy cleared off the other player. And so we're now in a perfect position yet again. I can freely use the tri-circuit onto the Plaid. I don't find a player here, but they were forced to back out quite far. So you see Soren up there, building up control again. We're on their Plaid. They have to, yeah, they either back out and just leave everything exposed and make it quite easy for us to defend the push before it's even happening. And this is exactly what is happening exactly here. I find 2 picks, both sitting in the back. There's nothing going through, and we're up here again. The dual shot front line, making it hard for any opposing actions to even take place. And there's the wipeout. Soren and I sitting up there. I reposition so we won't get trapped by the Luna just dropping in. And here I don't think I just don't have ink. Poorly managed on my end, but in the end we finish and KO the game here. And you saw the offensive pressure that a V-shot is pressing is insane. You have the suctions for spacing, you have the Trizuka to either secure kills or force your opponents to move away. And having 2 of these weapons is scary. And now we're about to push this to the limit. 3 V-shots in the same team. And you'll see it in just a second. It's so stupid how overplayed this weapon at the moment is. Especially in Rainmaker, you see it very, very often. Against a, yeah, more interesting comp, I'd say. 2 supporters paired, yeah, more like 3 supporters paired with a machine. They have a lot of paint, but they're lacking in offensive power. So our team plays it slow. We wait for their first turn and then punish everything. Rainmaker grabbed, we set up. There are... Did we use 3 consecutive Trizukas? I'm not exactly sure. dying there. We have more kills. There's the wipeout. I grab just to be a bit faster. Machine taken out there. There was close. I almost died there. But in the end, it was a quick game. There was nothing much for the opponents to do. We just had too much pressure and too many options to punish all of their actions with triple suctions, the Trizukas to force them back. And before we head into this final, very special game, a quick reminder to send in your replay codes in the community tab. If you have a game that you feel like you've missed something, there was a play that didn't quite happen, but you thought it could and it would have worked out in your favor, show it to me and we'll find a way together. I'll be taking a close look, analyzing the entire game, going into detail on specific plays and situations, so everyone can learn something from these games. And now, right into the game. And look at the player names. When this lobby opened up and I saw the names, I was scared. JP guy, a +1 machine main, I'd say, paired with Kami, former teammate of mine on the RB. DK on Ouch, another German competitive player on another machine. And who was on Glacianek? Yeah, Glacianek, another very skilled, Polish player, I believe. And this time on Not, another very strong weapon. And you see it already. First 30 seconds, we didn't find a way into the game as good as the last few times. My rainmaker grab was a very poor decision. The first time I did, it was more of a I try to waste time and slow the game down a bit, but we didn't get too much from there. The checkpoint crack right here it's okay. It enables us to get more points for any actions that will happen afterwards. But we have to find a way to get in the game first. And the reason this match is so much tougher than the games that we've seen before. Look at the weapons. We have 3 shooters against, more or less 4 midline type of weapons. We have a hard time fighting them. They can just keep us at range. None of them has to hit their directs, neither the machine, not the blaster. They just have to indirect and assist each other, and they'll get the kill on 3 of our weapons quite easily. So we have to be very careful in all our actions, and this is why there are certain very, very short time situations that you have to capitalize off. When we were pushing top left, just rushing there, this was the moment where we want and need to get points on the board. So in this case, just going in, risking a few deaths is totally fine. And you see it here. I'm not getting close to anything. They can all just look at me once and I either drop in and risk a not so likely 1v2 somewhat trade, or I back off and try to stay alive, which has more value in the end. Dropping in here, looking for the blaster, but I didn't see him rotate away, so I kind of wasted my time down there, and now we're stuck in this awkward position. Rain there, they're about to pop the rainmaker, another Booyah about to be thrown behind us, very, very well positioned. So we still are trapped in this corner. I try to find a pick on at least one player, but I totally get shredded for the situation in favor of our opponents. I'm looking for this pick right here. I find it, but at this moment I was panicking because the opponents had cracked our checkpoint up there, and I need to get back and something done here. A bit laggy, but I can't blame anyone here. I don't know, the lobby was just, yeah, slowing down for a moment. A lot of kills and trades happening here, but Rainmaker is resetting, which is good for us. But looking at the map, we don't have much control. It's kind of a peak towards mid, but the side areas are controlled by the opponents, which makes it easier for them to move in. The one thing we can work with and did at times is flanks from one of our shooters to get out at least one player and create a attempted opening. And at this moment I know I'm just fucked and I'm just trying to waste as much time as possible and cross troubles. Wipeout. Nothing much to be done differently. Yeah, at this moment we just had to lower the damage as much as possible. And now they're stuck with 30 seconds on the clock. Rainmaker will hit overtime if they stayed alive. Dryzuka finishes it off. I'm seeing the machine here, but I'm like, okay, there's no need to defend this. The machine won't have any value if they can't get to the Rainmaker. So I secure the 2 kills here on the middle, and we are fine. Not much kills happening, so this game was more of a show off how to play against hard counter comms. You have to, get as much value as possible out of very short situations. If you see an opening, a player not being in the right position, punish them for this and just go in, get as many points as possible, get a kill if possible, but if not, put as much value into your own life. Try to stay as alive for as long as possible, as this will help both you and the team over the long term of a game the most. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching, for staying with me until the very end. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell to not miss out on any future videos. And with that, we'll see each other the next time. Bye bye.